Starting recording now because of promotion activities of Tanzania. Okay, and let's discuss about the Tanzania that you are representing your country to lot of people and motivate them come to your country and invest there because you are the front face of your country definitely in India. So what I want that because we are helping a lot of companies to invest in Africa. If we bring some delegations of investors, what benefits we can get support from the government, for example, if there is a big business tycoons, there is a protocol or other things we can get it there once they come. Second thing, if we bring some big projects that is possible to meeting with ministries directly related to the project, and if we develop some sort of projects there, so what benefits they can get it if manufacturing, mining, especially general trading, I am not that much big business, so that is secondary thing, but it's infrastructure, manufacturing and mining projects, sir. So that I want to listen that if we bring people to your country, what support I get from you and as well your government for our clients.
Thank you very much for the enriching introduction of what you do and your interest in Africa. In Tanzania, first you should know that everything in Tanzania is still an opportunity, very green.
Yes, I
and
believe that.
a lot of money and the political system is stable, and in terms of security is secure, just like India.
I believe that.
Before I came here, I was in South Africa, so I was worried probably India could be much less like South Africa. But when I came here, I realized India is just like Tanzania. Tanzania is stable and secure and it's very peaceful, and business, the environment for doing business is excellent. Now, when you go to invest in Tanzania, we have a government agents called Tanzania Investment Center. That is the one-shop area where you go and all the government agencies converge in one office.
Great.
You go there, you stop there, and everything is sorted there and then. You don't need to go run from this office to the other to get things done. That's one.
It's like a
That
solution.
yes, and in that office, they have categorized the investment in terms of value, and they offer different incentives. For instance, for the project worth more than $50 million US, they have a number of incentives, including the incentives that an investor feels I should get that. The government is ready to sit on the table and negotiate. What do you think you should get, and you qualify for that? The government is sitting down and discuss with you, and you reach agreement, provided it's a reasonable request.
Great.
And also we have deferred tax, which is technically a tax holiday, because the deferred tax is deferred from up to 5 years. And according to the law of Tanzania, after the 5th year, it automatically expires. And so all the taxes that were accumulated just disappear. So technically that is tax holiday for 5 years.
That's great.
And importation of capital goods is free of tariff, zero tariff. In machines, the raw materials and everything is zero tariffed.
You're right, because every businessman, if you open a factory, he need to bring his plant and machineries.
Yes, is that tax-free?
That's great.
Yes. And you can take out all the profit that is accrued out of that business without question.
This is also one of
and the banking system is supportive. When a foreign investor qualifies, the government allows for the foreign investor to borrow in the country.
Some sort of money, right?
Yes. And the labor cost is still relatively very cheap, and the availability of land is immense. Now, going to specific sectors like infrastructure. I'm not sure what infrastructure area you're interested in, whether it is.
Let me tell you, we are interested in road construction, real estate, and EPC and tunnels. Because some of our big clients, they are expertise on 100 years in this segment for government project and big tunnel project and real estate also.
Okay. Most of the projects in infrastructure, they are on PPP or BOT. So it depends on what you choose. They have different incentives according to the category of the project that you want. If it is the PPP, then the government will back you in terms of the internal processes, navigating through the government bureaucracy and get things done. And the government will take responsibility in terms of managing if there's a compensation for the people that will be affected by the project.
Yes.
And it will facilitate everything that you want. You just bring the capital, technology, and the engineering.
Means private partnership program, PPTs like that.
Yes, yes.
And on BOT, sir?
In BOT, the government will give you the platform and support you. You build, you operate, then you will transfer.
Okay. So there is a transaction time in that.
Then it will depend on the investor how the project is designed and the time frame is. The government is flexible, accepting any time frame.
That is a great thing, sir.
Yes. And in mining, now we are focusing on these strategic and industrial minerals, cobalt, lithium, helium, and the like. Well, because the government, the world now is changing the course, moving to this type of investment in this type of minerals because of the changing direction on fossil fuels and adopting the electric cars and electrical powered machines. So this kind of minerals are in high demand, and all these big shots are in competition to get into their hands into this kind of minerals. And we have abundance of this in Tanzania. Now the government is keen to support investment in this area. In terms of gold and diamond, we already have some big players in that area. So the focus now has shifted to these strategic and industrial minerals in Tanzania.
I agree totally with you because I go to Zimbabwe before 3-4 months for lithium mines for my client. But before that, the same area acquired by the Chinese company. I think you have the update in that. They get a bit of lithium in Zimbabwe because lithium, cobalt, and that type of segment, lot of big short of our client, they are interested because this is a future mining aspects. Gold mining, diamond mining. If we talk about coal and copper, also it's an old stage technology because lot of already in the field.
Yeah.
So I'm searching that type of opportunities. For that, even especially I go to Zimbabwe. So, and I check it there that their currency fluctuation is also too much. Even I have my mines there. I'm working there. I have the experience, but business is business. But when we go there, a lot of investors, as I told you in this segment, they are ready to enter. They reach before us and they acquire the place. That was the problem. I find 2 more lithium mines there, but still is paper is not clear. As I told you, main thing is this in mining segment. My way of working, I discuss everything in India with the investors. Even the investors, we have the investors from different countries also. As I told you, I have office in 15 countries. Like I have office in Canada, Toronto, as well as I have office in Greece and Athens. Greece, I am working with another consultancy company since 7 years. So they are bringing all investors from Europe also for us. So the thing is this, we always fix everything on table that things we will provide. Like for that's why I travel a lot of places myself. I discuss with people like you. and with your support, we finalize everything. Okay, this is the uh, this much tax holiday you get, this much you get, everything, because our investors are pieces investors. It's not possible to take them fly and tell them, okay, let's go to investment agency, then they have it. This work is our work for them. Then they
Yes, yes.
finally come to sign only and put their representative. That's the
You
way of
work on the
working, I
details,
believe.
then you just bring them on the table while you already have finalized the details. Now, the Americans, the Canadians, Australia, Japan, South Korea, they are in stiff competition with China in regard to these rare earth minerals.
Yes,
Because
yes, I'm agree.
China is putting a lot of resources directing to that special mines, and they have a lot of processing plants in China. But South Korea has almost 30% share of global share of these electrical batteries.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yes,
it's
totally.
a huge consumer of this, but it doesn't have access to this. If the companies image and assist South Korea to get these kind of minerals, then they will have an equal weight in terms of competition with the Chinese. So I think it's a future of mining, and you can take a lot of your ball in.
I totally agree with you, sir. This is really one of the good opportunity, and I have two clients. They're ready for that. That's why I go to Zimbabwe, but I was late for that land, same land. And after that, because I'm running my own business also, sometime little bit busy last 2 months, again in the field. So thing is this, that I have some investors for lithium. Definitely, we will discuss over call later on the meeting about that. And I have investors, they want to do the huge manufacturing units, more than 20 million, $30 million project for manufacturing. Mining, we have the clients, they can invest up to 100 million, that's not a problem for the first stages, because there is a stages in the mining that definitely all money not come in one day. It's come part by
Yes,
part, stage by
their
stage.
stage of
Yeah,
prospecting and everything.
yes.
Now, we fortunately, our government is open and willing to engage.
Mm.
The Commissioner of Minerals is upfront meeting the investors. Our ministers, they are open to discussion, so they are accessible. If the investor comes, we make an arrangement. They meet the high authorities of the government to discuss business and to
That
get
is
the.
the one of the good thing what we are interested.
And
Another thing, sir,
this is my job. I've been doing this very successful.
this is your job. This is your path to come on the tower show and tell us and discuss about your country, because you know that what I feel. Africa have huge potential. Labor cost is good,
Yes, definitely.
and population is a lot of population. Like you have the East African Community Market. Here, the Best African ECOWAS market. Any goods go to neighboring country also. There is a lot of benefits. I know about everything. And second thing, what I feel in Africa, if you are good, people are good. There is no problem. Only some like 20 years old rumors, people think Africa is somehow dangerous, something.
Yeah,
And
those are
that is the thing like,
those are old internet rumors.
yes, yes, yes. And that of the things that rumors, we close it because we are the first company from India what we says, okay, let me take you to the country, let me fix all projects, and then we give you the key like a car, you can start. So, sir, another thing is this. I want to invite you on this month, if you have time, in Jaipur, because I belong to Jaipur, not from Delhi. There is an investor meeting who is seeking investment in Africa on 24th and 25th June. And in that meeting, more than 100 investors are coming to Jaipur, and only for investment in Africa. And in that, like some ministers also coming from national government and regional government.
Yeah,
And one of
yeah.
my investor from Dubai, Mr. Bu Abdullah, he is also coming especially for looking for investment in India and Africa to Jaipur. So if you get time in your busy schedule, if it is possible, I want to welcome you there. And I want to introduce you the investors only for Africa.
Okay, I'll be gladly joining that event, 24th and 25th in Jaipur.
Yes, 24 Saturday and Sunday. 24 with the complete investors, we have the meeting like 100 people. And 25th, we have the personal discussions who is ready to invest.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know that in an event, if 100 people come, definitely 100 people is not going to start the same day. But 20
Mm.
people is going to discuss finally for their projects. That's why we
Yeah, yeah.
made 25th. So 24 and 25th, 2 days is there. I want to invite, I want to show you our hospitality. And I
Mm-hmm.
want that you see the pink city is an emerald city because it's a famous for gemstone. And
Mm-hmm.
some ministers also coming from central and regional government, and that is also nice to get together. And one of the biggest investor, our investor is coming from Dubai, especially for the event on 25th morning to finalize the investment in India and as well as in Africa also. If you meet him, I can guarantee you to take him to Tanzania because this is
Oh,
the biggest one who is running
mm-hmm.
279 companies.
Okay. I will try my best to be in this event. I will confirm with my schedule, but because the Jaishankar, the Minister of External Affairs, is set to travel to Tanzania the first week of July.
Oh,
But the Secretary of the Ministry of External Affairs is going to Tanzania, I think, between 21 and 22.
if it is
So
possible, that is good.
yeah, I will confirm my schedule. If I'll be in Tanzania, I won't be, but if I'll be here, definitely I will come to this event.
That is the thing I want. And
Yeah.
another thing is this. This is the contribution from the government,
Mm,
and I want that for your support also when delegations go to manage the things and everything.
mhm.
Yeah,
And in
yeah.
manufacturing, can we give special attention to general pharmaceutical industry? Because Tanzania imports 85% of the medicine and medical devices from all over the world, mostly from Asia, China, and India. But if we can get a large-scale general pharmaceutical industry producing medications and medical devices in Tanzania, we can take advantage of, because all of these other countries are importing from somewhere else. So we can take the advantage of the East African market and the SADC market. In total, we have like 700 million population market. So we can also think
Definitely,
of
sir. Definitely one of the good project because as I know Tanzania, small units are different segment that are already there. Some local people, some Indian people are there in the field, but in pharma segment, definitely it's a one of the good opportunity. Not
mm,
only East Africa, all over Africa, they are importing the what do you call it
yes.
medicines,
Mhm.
and you know that 𝐲𝐸𝐿, Cipla, a
Mm,
lot of companies they are working in this segment. MSN laboratories in Africa. So I have some sort of big clients in that segment also. But what because we stopped last month because some
mm,
trading companies in Gambia there is some thing happens. That's why I stopped that project some sort of while. But because I'm not that much interested to launching the trading companies. But if there
mm.
is an opportunity for big scale manufacturing in pharma segment, it can be possible in PPP also.
Yes, yes, yes. And the government is very in high support. And actually, it has given special incentives in this area.
That I want. So this is the one of the good thing. So
Yeah.
what I want from you, if you have some sort of incentives scale or someone in an investment agency, so my team can do the paperwork before 24th. So we can
Yeah.
discuss with our clients on 24 at least ready-made projects.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
So
Definitely.
this is the thing I want. Pharma definitely I'm too interested, and
Mm.
as well as FMCG segments in manufacturing and some sort of what do you call it mining segment. Lithium project, two projects are ready, so that we can take it up first project like initiative projects. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to know that area and where we can get it, and how the process, how many year lease we can get it for the
The
investors.
land lease is 99 years.
99 years. There is any prospective license there first, or then main license, or directly main mining license?
It depends. Some of the mines have already have the mining license,
Okay.
but most of the mines have mining license. But these license are applied and they can be secured in the very shortest period of time.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. And really very nice meeting. Nice to know about you. First, I will wait you if you come to India. Second,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're not in India, Jaipur on 24th, 25th. This is one of the good opportunity to seeking some ministers, Dubai people, and as well as Indian investors only for Africa, because I am the person only for Africa. So
Okay, okay.
because the people in India, they only
I
come
will
to India to
definitely,
invest in Africa.
if I can link it directly to you, then we can exchange contact. Then we talk, and I'll confirm my availability on those 25th and
Yes,
26th.
that I also want, because some project I need to discuss privately also. I want the most important thing that this is the platform to promote Tanzania with the Indian investors and European investors. This is the time, because this event I don't invite too much Europeans, because this mix match before in 2019. Before COVID, I make a 3B business growth conference in Delhi. More than 2,000 people come, and 100 people only come from Europe. But after
Okay.
post-COVID, we are too engaging that directly my Greece office, they handle the Europe people. And I only organizing conferences and camps in India for Africa. Because I believe that Africa have potential, people are nice. As I told you, I work, I am today in 15 countries because of Africa. That's why we want to promote. This is our moral responsibility, and people are good, and population is there, labor cost is less, tax incentives are there. This is the thing investor want. Because
Yeah, sure.
small investors sometimes they are feeling in India this is a little bit competitive market. So they
You're
also
very.
searching some new opportunities, and investors this they have a large scale, they want to expand themselves. So sir, see you then, and I will text you on WhatsApp. It's a really
Thank you
pleasure
very
to
much
meet
for
you,
your time. It
and I
was
will
pleasure
text you on WhatsApp.
talking to you.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.